What's up, everybody? This is Zach Rice. We're back again with more of Avernum Escape from the Pit. We're at the Waterfall Warren now, so let's check it out. The sign says Waterfall Warren, discovered by the great first expedition of the Empire. Pilot your craft down the rapids. Alright, blessed breastplate. I still like the ruined one more, so we'll go ahead and do that. Got some vengeful shades to fight. I definitely want to take advantage of all this. Make sure I explore every bit of the Waterfall Warren. Because right now we are trying to get to the Orb of Throny. What is it? Oh, that's fire. Okay. Alright, so you can't go back up the rapids, by the way. So you do have to go all the way back around to get stuff. Get this stuff. Except if it's this one, then... Oh, I thought you could go down that one. Or, I mean, go up that one. There is a small tunnel leading into the cave wall. You listen, smell, and stare really hard using all of your adventurous tricks to figure out what's inside. You detect no clues. The cave is filled with filth and rubbish of all sorts. The only thing of interest is a polished hardwood bow, thickly crusted with rust and slime. Amazingly, despite the years of neglect, it might be usable again with a good cleaning. As you leave, its owner returns, its retinue in tow. It seems pleased to see you, but not in a way you like. We could avoid them. Nice. Oh man, if I had an archer, that would actually be really good, but I don't. I just have two main fighters. You are near a small island dominated by a massive spire of black stone. Gates are set into the sides of the spire, and Slith warriors walk in and out. A dock emerges from the south side. This must be the core of the Slith lands, the center of the vicious Slith army that has terrorized much of Avernum. If you are to enter there and emerge alive, you will have to be very, very careful. As you get closer to the wide tunnel ahead, you hear a deafening roar. Enormous rapids flow down the tunnel to the south. It is not an impassable barrier, however. A narrow path runs up the cave wall along the edge. That path is a portage, enabling you to move your boat up and down the rapids. It's the only thing that makes this passage navigable. Or however you say that. To use the portage, sail your craft to the north or south edge of the rapids. Okay, so it looks like, covering out the shading on this map here, you find the crumbled ruins of an old stone tower, perhaps 50 years old. There is a wide variety of statues in and around it, all of humans with horrified expressions. They're excellent statues, incredibly detailed. What's more, perhaps to add realism, one of the statues still wears a beautiful gold ring. As you take the ring, your knowledge of cavern lore makes you realize what these statues are. Their people turned to stone by basilisk. You run from the ruins, taking the ring with you before the creatures return. When you're a safe distance away, you look back at the ruins. You think that you see some lizards moving among the statues. You got away safely. Alright, so that's why cave lore is very handy for a lot of parts. I don't want to come in here. Get over here. Again, I just still want to explore the Waterfall Warren. Before we take on any... Excuse me. You find the wreckage of an old human boat with a few skeletons scattered around. It looks like the capsized souls dragged the boat here, failed to repair it, and starved. One of the bodies has on it a scroll tube, barely touched by decay. Another has a pouch of coins. The coins were brought down from the surface and are well over 100 years old. That was just 80 coins, but whatever. Okay, so I cleared out that section a little bit. There is a large stone crypt door in the wall here. The image of a mighty spear-bearing slith has been carved into it. You think that you might be able to get the door open. You open the door and find, unsurprisingly, that this is a crypt of two important dead sliths. A mated pair of sliths lie inside the crypt on matched biers. The male has nothing but burial wrappings. The female, on the other hand, is wearing an intricately carved breastplate. It is carved from the chitin of some big underworld bug. You leave the crypt pleased with your new item. Then the crypt curse starts to affect you. You feel slow and confused. And to add insult to injury, a glowing slith walks out of the tomb behind you. It's very large and very angry. Earlier, that would have been more of a challenge. These things are a bit annoying, though, with the lightning, I think. We can definitely sell this for money, even though it's not worth wearing. Alright, let's continue exploring Waterfall Warren. Actually, let's go up here. Oh, that was just a sign. 4 Crystals Island. That was a whole lot of nothing then. A desperate message has been carved into the wall here. Most of it has been obscured by the ceaseless dripping of the water, but some words remain. Split up in rapids. Throny's group followed the crystals. We went down the middle, went down the huge falls, and Throny and his men. Spirits help us. Damn orb will save them, and we... Okay, that must be another crystal then. I wonder I can't get to that. Okay, so it's definitely this middle passage right here if you want to just go straight through. I'm just trying to be as consistent as I can and get rid of all the shaded areas. Make the map pretty clear. And I also know I should be just slaying Essus, or Sithis, as somebody pointed out to me. Right now, but I really want the Orb of Throny first. So it's going to be that one. But let's go ahead and do a little bit more exploring. We'll go ahead and just clear out some of these aisles in the meantime. There is a small village here full of barbarian Slicerikai. It's small but heavily defended. They easily saw you as you approached. When you get close, the village's defenders walk out and face you. Each holds one of the traditional slit 2-time spears. They don't seem like they want to fight you, but they're ready to defend themselves. Okay, well, we're going to want all the XP we can get, so going to be no problem at all. Wow, this slip priest for some reason has a lot of health than I thought he would. I will kill him because he's just gonna keep healing right now. I mean, it's not like he's gonna be an overwhelming match for us, but get out of that. How did I miss? I also could have done like the slip quest earlier because this is kind of a bit more manageable now, but at the same time, I do like to explore all I can out of the game. The Zerakai were very poor. You don't find anything in the ruins of their village except stone, tools, and dried fish. There is a large stone crypt door in the wall here. The image of a mighty spear-bearing Slith has been carved into it. You think that you might be able to get the door open. You open the door and find, unsurprisingly, that this is the crypt of some important dead Slith. Inside, on a bier, you find the mummified body of a gigantic Slith. The food offerings have long ago rotted away, and the giant two-pronged spear the body holds is rusted away. However, the silver ring on the Slith's finger is still beautiful and shiny. You leave the crypt, blah, 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 pretty much the same dialogue as before. Just another Slith crypt we violated. Alright, these are frozen worms, so we can take them out with this. Forget the ensnared effect. Just want to make sure I'm not dread cursed either. Oh, another warmth ring. Yeah, we could have done the slit stuff like earlier. Being perfectly honest, because a lot of this stuff is like painfully like easy at this point. Well, I like how they're not even damaging me with that, but they still can knock me back with that anyway. That was the dumbest. Priest himself is still pretty tough, though. Or not so much tough, but he is very hardy in like spell points. Get that one off of Beatrix. About the dried ruins, stuff like that. We've been here yet. And this is why I like first aid, because got a whole bunch of health and spell energy back. Can't even tell which one's. Let me go ahead and show you all Arcane Blow since I have it. Dang, that did a whole bunch of damage too. You know, it's okay if you make me immobile anyway, because I still got that to do. Strike off foes in a cone-shaped area with an intense magical blow. Okay, so yeah, that's very strong. Let's take out that priest. Dang it. Okay, I need to take out some of these right here. Well, I'm not focused on the Orb of Throne yet, but I do have this covered. Eventually, you can also run out of action points when you're loading up, and that's a way of combat, like outdoors, so keep that in mind. Wait until, yeah. So don't try to loot anything up until after everyone is dead. And I know pretty much the same dialogue as before. Not a whole lot of loot, not a whole lot of useful stuff, blah, blah, blah. But you know what, let's go ahead and head up here. Why did y'all come up here? I don't want to fight y'all. Go, put the boat down. Okay, whatever. I was trying so hard to avoid this encounter. Because I don't like getting stunned by the basilisk. Fortunately, my spellcasters are pretty immune to getting stunned. So there is that.
strong.
There is a small Slith village here. About a dozen of the reptile people survive out here on cavefish and scrawny lizards. They are a poor and scrawny group, but they're well armed. They haven't noticed you. You can approach them in a violent or non-violent manner. Well, we've been battling a lot. Let's try to be peaceful. Surprisingly, the Sliths don't attack when they see you. They must be part of the faction that's friendly to humans. Unfortunately, they don't speak any language you understand. However, when they start to pull out their goods, you understand what they want. You can trade with them if you want. Ooh, that is actually very good. I'm tempted to get this wisdom crystal and get Noah leveled up here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and head up to, or head down to the stagnant tunnels. Now that I fooled around for a little bit doing all that. Give the wisdom crystal to Noah. We'll train real quick. This and this. This and this. That. That. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game right here, but I will see you all soon with the next part of Let's Play.